And welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm the host of the show, Mike Briggs. You know what? We've been coming here every day at this time since 2008 to talk to you about, people say there's nothing to do in Fresno. Well, our entire network is based on so many cool things to do in Fresno. By the way, this is our first show of the day. And we're going to have shows all day later on, a business show, a real estate show, a home improvement show. So stick around all day here at Central Valley Talk. Now, nothing to do in Fresno, really? We bumped into some people that are fascinating, and they have a business called Authorized Vac and Sew. It's up by Blackstone. Where are you guys, Veronica? Up between Blackstone and Barstow?
Yes, we're in between Shaw and Barstow.
Shaw
We're
and
at
Barstow.
5233 North Blackstone Avenue, right next to Whitey's Pet Store. And
Okay.
We've been here since 1975.
Oh, my gosh. Now, everybody knows where Whitey's is, so you guys have to know where Authorized Vac and Sew is. Now, you guys are in a giant building, like a 15,000 square foot building?
Yes, we took over the old Hancock Fabrics building.
That's right.
So we have a great facility here with great classrooms and event centers and lots of fabric and sewing machines and you name it.
And there's a lot of sewing going on there and sewing classes and stuff. Tell me about that.
Yes, we actually have a website, authorizedvacandsew.com, where you can purchase classes, and of course now you can purchase sewing machines. We just started that with sewing machines and sewing supplies and all of that, but you can look at all of our classes on our website, and we have quilting, embroidery, sewing classes, garment classes, craft classes, it's, you name it, and again, a great facility to be able to put these different types of events on.
Yeah, 15,000 square feet. Well, let me ask you this. I have zero experience with sewing. Would I fit in there someplace?
You know what? Anybody would fit in. Sewing is for everybody, and
Yeah.
it's for all ages. It's an incredible life skill, and we have everybody can learn to sew, and we do have everybody learning how to sew.
Yeah, and it is, for some of us, a critical life skill. I can't even sew on a button, so.
Well, we'll teach you.
Really, we could come in for that. That would be great. I get it sewed, I run the needle through, but I never know how to end it. It seems like there should be some kind of knot or finish or something on it.
Well, that's what we're all about.
Okay, good. Now, vac and sew. By the way, do you sell equipment, sewing machines, maybe vacuums?
Yes, we do sell vacuums. We kind of specialize in vacuums, specialty vacuums. We like the Ricars and the Sebos. Ricars is made in the United States, so we like that. And then we also sell three main brands of sewing machines, which is Brother, Bernina, and Janome. And then we also have a huge long arm center. So if people want to quilt their own quilts,
Oh, nice.
we sell long arm machines.
Okay.
And then we actually provide the long arm machines for you to come and learn how to use your machine.
That'd be
right
great.
in our store.
Or maybe they could come in and learn to use one before they buy to see if that's something they want to do.
Yes, we actually have events and classes on that as well. Yeah, everything's on our website.
Well, let me tell you about an error I make about every 2 years. Is that I think, I'm just going to order this vacuum online. I get the vacuum, and I've never been happy. I mean, okay, it works kind of okay, but, I want to suck the dirt out. And I realize right now the place to go would be to your shop and help me pick the one that I really, really need.
Yes, absolutely. We turn them on. We recommend that you bring your, if you have thick carpet or if you have, you tell us if you have what type of flooring you have, and the technician will show you the different vacuums that would best suit you.
Right. So instead of buying one every year or two, and I have a whole closet of vacuums that work. There's nothing, they're not misfunction. They just don't suck the dirt up and dust up. So next time I'm going to go to you guys, just buy one.
We also love the fact that one of the brands that we sell, Ricard, is actually made in the United States. So
That's nice, yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. I think in the long run, I would have saved a lot of money if I would have just gone there and bought a quality vacuum.
come
That's
on,
for
we're
sure.
here for you.
I know. I'm just going to come visit because this is a fascinating place. I get my tortoise food at Whitey's Pet, so I go to Whitey's and come on over there.
And people walk into our store every day and they're shocked. They cannot believe how cool this store is.
Yeah.
It's very modern, it's very clean, and it's not something that you would expect just by seeing it being a sewing machine in a vacuum store. It's completely different. So
And how long have you been at that location?
This location we've been in October. It was 6 years.
6 years, okay.
But we've been in the same shopping plaza since 1975. We moved from a 1,300 square foot, then it was a 2,500 square foot.
Oh my goodness.
And then we were presented this building being available, and we were already doing events across the street at the Elks Lodge at that time, and just really had outgrown our business. And this was an amazing opportunity. We're very grateful for it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Do you want to introduce your team there?
I would love to introduce my team. Absolutely. This is my dear friend Kathy Hilton, also as an instructor in our store, and helps me all the time. She's just like my right arm. And this is Miss Linda Phillips right here. She is a retired lieutenant colonel. So, and then her husband, who she met in the military, in the Air Force, is Mr. Scott Phillips, is a retired colonel.
Oh my gosh.
30 years and 20 years served.
I was going to say, it's not that easy to become a lieutenant colonel or a colonel. That's a big deal. Both of you guys. Wow. That is awesome. Now, you guys are involved in a charity. Tell us about that.
Kathy?
Central Valley Honor Flight is what we're doing this for. It is our opportunity to take veterans at no charge to the veteran back to Washington, D.C. It's a whirlwind 3-day trip. It will change their lives.
Yeah.
I've had many, many, many veterans who it was the last thing they wanted to do on their bucket list. So we have taken some that have not been in great health, but we have also taken others who are so blessed and so lucky that they can walk everywhere we go.
Just come to me.
They keep up with everybody, and it's awesome. We take about 150 people on each flight, which is the veteran, their guardian, and our awesome support staff.
Wow, that's great.
Kathy, you're a guardian.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been a
She's
guardian.
How many flights have you been on?
I've been on 3 flights. I took my dad in 2017, and when we walked out of the oncologist office, he said, I hope I get to go on the honor flight before I die. So I emailed Scott right away, and Dad got moved up on the list. So yes, I did get to take him before he passed away, and I was his guardian. It truly was the trip of a lifetime for both of us. Yeah. So it's been great. And the other 2 veterans that I took in September and October, of this year, were both Vietnam veterans. And they had so much fun. And I can tell you that we will be lifelong friends. Yeah. Having never met them until 2 weeks before the flight, but we are now lifelong friends. We have kept in contact with each other.
That's great. Was your father a World War II vet?
No, my dad was a Korean vet.
Korean, yeah. Now, are there World War II vets doing the honor flight, or is that period past?
Yeah, we took one in October that was 98 years old.
That's great, yeah. I took my dad just on a flight to D.C. a couple of years ago. He's Korean, and he got to see the Korean Memorial and everything. But, yeah, the cost today for me would be prohibitive. Sorry, Dad, I can't take you again. But that honor flight is such a great thing. And how can people help you help the honor flight?
Well, that's why we're raising money. Exactly your point right there. We are raising money. We actually got one of our manufacturers, the Brothers Sewing Machine Company, to donate their top of the line sewing, embroidery machine, and quilting machine.
Wow.
This machine retails for $22,000, and we're selling tickets. So we have tickets available. You can get 5 tickets for a chance to win the machine, 5 tickets for $100,
okay,
or you can get 1 ticket for $25. We have sold right now, we're going to end this raffle on January 31st. So we have all of the rest of this month and next month to reach our goal. We've hit 13,200 so far.
That's great, wow.
That's just reaching out to our sewing community.
Yeah.
We really haven't, thank you so much for allowing us to go on here today, because we're really hoping that we we get, all of the community involved in this and buying tickets. And how can you buy them? You can come into the store, or you can just give us a call at 559-439-2560, and we can do everything for you over the phone if you're not available. But it's going to take, to reach our goal, which is $100,000, it's going to take everybody telling their neighbors, hey, you have a chance to win this $22,000 machine, and your tickets are only $25 each. So, and again, we're pretty happy with the numbers so far of the 13,200, but we definitely have a ways to go.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'm going to take a moment to send a message to our viewers. Viewers, we've been talking on our shows about end-of-year giving. What you buy and what you give this year before the end of this year, you write off your taxes, but go buy $500 worth of tickets or $1,000 worth of tickets. What a great cause that would be. And
Yes.
yeah, and also it's a great chance to go in, Authorized Vac and Sew. That'd be fun just to go in and look around, I think. So.
And if you win the machine and you know nothing about it, no problem. We have lots of people that can teach you how to use your machine. Authorized does one-on-one classes with new machine owners. We teach all kinds of fun classes, just so you learn how to use some portion of your machine.
Yeah, you probably won't master it right away. Go ahead, let's see that.
I'm teaching this military boot class on the 24th of January. It's a one-day class.
It's all embroidered.
It's all 100% embroidered. I did this on, I made this one for my dad to take back to his ship's reunion. So this one has actually been all over the United States because they did it as a perpetual raffle item. So it's been to 9 or 10 different states. And so, yes, I did it on a Brother embroidery machine.
The Brother Luminaire 3?
No, the other ones I may have been on the 3. This one I did on the one I had before that.
Oh, the big machine. Okay.
Because I traded up.
But it was a brother. It was a
brother machine. Yes.
You know what I think is really cool? She just recently we have a veteran that works for us as our inventory manager. His name is Tony, and he's very special to us. And recently, Kathy presented him with this same boot, but on the dog tag here, she put his name.
Oh my goodness.
She put his name.
Here's a crazy question. If I have an image and I bring it to you, can I somehow embroider that image?
We don't do embroidery for others. We just teach it. And,
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to come buy an embroidery machine, we'll teach you how to do all of that. Yeah.
Yes.
That is great. Because that's so beautiful what you have there. That's really something.
Yeah.
Well, Veronica, we're way past time. I could talk to you guys for another half hour, but last thoughts for our viewers?
Come see us. Come donate. Come put your money in here for a chance to win a $22,000 sewing, quilting, embroidery machine. We'll teach you how to use it. Again, we're thanking our veterans. They're the reason why we live in the best country in the world. That's and this honor flight is amazing. If you don't know about it, learn about it, because it's one of the coolest things I think we do in the Central Valley.
Yeah.
Make your year-end donations big and bold for the honor flight.
I'm going to come get a $25 or $100 in tickets just so I get a free tour of your facility, because it's
good. Thank you.
Fascinating to me. I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
We have 4 flights scheduled for next year, and each flight is about $225,000, correct?
That's correct.
They need $1 billion.
So we need $1 billion for next year.
Yeah, I watched those honor flights. I had no idea they cost that much. So
Right.
all right.
Yeah. So that's what we're working towards.
Scotland can tell you, you've been on all of the flights, right? Almost all the flights.
14.
14
Wow.
flights out of 23.
Wow.
That is awesome.
So they're continuing.
That is
Right.
great. Well, Veronica and the whole crew at Authorized Vac and Sew, they're at on Blackstone between Shaw and Barstow. I think I finally have it right. By the way, you can phone them at 559-439-2560.
Yes.
Just go to authorizedvacandsew.com. It's been on the screen this whole time. We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.